Welcome to the first part of the Guru Overwhelm Cure. The first thing that we're going to discuss here is the eliminator. Now, basically, if you are suffering from Guru Overwhelm, you want to get rid of the stuff that's holding you back as quickly as possible. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. So what we want to do is clear out all the junk. Things like email, forums, social networks, and just distractions in general. So let's start with email. A recent Microsoft study found that it took people up to 15 minutes to get back to what they were doing once they were distracted. Of those people, 25% took 2 hours to get back to what they were doing. Now, this is huge. So basically what that means is if you were sitting there working on your business or working on your website and an email came and distracted you, it could take you up to 15 minutes. And if you were one of those 25%, it could take you up to 2 hours to get back to working on your website. This is obviously a huge waste of time and is something that's going to be very detrimental to your business. So here's what I recommend. Basically, this is a method that I use personally and I highly recommend that you do it yourself. Set up a new email address. I use gmail.com. What you can do is you can forward all of your important email to that new email address. Now, as internet marketers, we often have a boatload of different emails, especially when we create new products, new websites, and things like that. We have new email addresses for each domain name. So after a while, we end up having a whole heap of different emails, and simply just logging into the different accounts is time-consuming enough. So what I recommend that you do is you forward all of these emails, all of the important ones, to this new Gmail address. Now, by important, I mean things like your customers, obviously, your support desk. I have coaching students, so I have set it up. I have it set up so my coaching students all go to this new email address. JV partners, your prospect list, everything like that, all the important stuff, to forward it to your new email address. Now, in Gmail, you can actually label each incoming mail, so you can actually have it so you know by simply looking at your inbox where all the different email is coming from. Okay, so when I log in, I can see that it's got like coaching students and JV partners, customers for this product, customers for that product, support desk, and things like that, because they're all each labeled, and you can do that within your Gmail account. You can also change the reply from field. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, if I have a professional business, I don't want people seeing that I'm just using a simple Gmail account. You can actually set up so you can reply from your business email address or whatever email address you want to use. So people sending and receiving email from you will have no idea that you're actually just using a forwarded Gmail address. But I highly recommend that you do this because this is a huge time saver and it makes your business run more efficiently. Okay, so here are just some general tips to help cut down on email. Check your email twice a day. I recommend that you do it in the morning and then you do it at night before you go to bed. So you wake up, you check your email, you answer it, you do what you need to do, then the rest of the day is purely devoted to you working on your business. Then before you go to bed, you check your email again, and the same thing. So you do what you need to do, you reply or whatever, and then you leave it. Turn off your instant notification feature. A lot of email clients have this instant notification, so as soon as an email pops into your inbox, you are instantly notified. Again, this is a massive distraction. We just saw that it can take up to 15 minutes or even 2 hours to get back to what you were doing, especially in the internet marketing field. You have to remember, the guys in the internet marketing field are experts at getting you to open up their emails, okay? They literally study, they pay thousands and thousands of dollars, they go through all these courses just to find out the best methods to get you to read email. So being in the internet marketing field, we're getting a whole heap of emails from experts at email. So make sure that you turn off that instant notification feature. You don't leave your email client open, like don't have it open in your web browser or anything like that, and unsubscribe from the marketers lists. Like I was just saying, we in the internet marketing industry are surrounded by people who are experts at getting you to open up their email. So the easiest way to avoid that and the easiest way to avoid guru overwhelm is to simply unsubscribe from all the gurus, unsubscribe from all the marketers, and then you are basically cutting off the source of that distraction to begin with. Okay, so very, very highly recommended that you do these things. The next thing is forums. Now, forums are a massive time waster. They are such a big time waster, and they are so popular in the internet marketing world. The fact is that they are fun and addictive. That's why we get stuck on them, okay? Now, we've talked about in the pre-launch series for this product, we talked about how the gurus play on your mental triggers and your emotional triggers and that addictive nature, okay? So this is the exact same thing. We get addicted to checking the forum every day. Whatever your favorite forum is, whatever you personally do, forums will suck up all of your time. And I mean, on the Warrior Forum, there are actually people on the Warrior Forum who give advice saying don't spend so much time on the Warrior Forum because it can be bad for your business, and yet we still do it, okay? So here's the thing. There's a reason why none of the gurus waste their time on forums, okay? They're too busy out making more products, making more money, and working on their business, okay? Now here's the thing. Forums can be profitable if they're used correctly, okay? I mean, the Warrior Forum is a great example. They have their Warrior special offers, and you can make a lot of money from them if they're used correctly. Now, don't go there just to read all the different threads and to socialize and all that kind of stuff, because like I said, a massive time waster and something that's really addictive for internet marketers. So eliminate the forums. Instant messages, okay? So again, another huge time saver. The fact is, people love to talk. We love to communicate. We love to, have a chat. Turn off all these automatic sign-in features. I mean, there's like things like MSN, there's AIM, there's Yahoo, there's AOL, there's Skype, all these type of things that they actually have this feature that when you install them on your computer, every time you turn on your computer, they will automatically sign in, so you don't even think about it. Turn off that feature, sign out of all of your services, don't even turn them on unless you have like a scheduled Skype call with a business partner or a coaching student or something like that. Eliminate them, because you can get stuck talking to people for hours, literally hours. I mean, I used to get stuck talking to people, just having a chat with people on Skype and things like that. Only use it for business deals. Strictly only use it for business deals, okay? Okay. Distractions. Now, distractions are really, really bad for your business because they distract you from what you need to be doing, okay? So here's what you need to do. You need to organize a time where you'll be left alone and distraction free. So if if you're at home, you have your family and stuff like that, you have to be clear. Say, listen, I'm going to work on my business now. I'm going to work on my website. I'm going to work on whatever. I cannot be distracted for like an hour. Okay, so don't come in. Don't offer me phone calls and things like that. Just don't come in. Don't annoy me. Don't distract me. So if you can make that clear with your roommates or your family or your spouse or whoever you happen to be living with, they will leave you alone. I mean, the final sort of last resort, work at night if you have to. I mean, if everyone's up, if they're running around, if you have little kids and stuff, they're making noise, if the TV's on, if it's just too hard to concentrate, work at nighttime. I mean, you're gonna have to make sacrifices. So work at night and get up earlier instead of watching your favorite TV shows. Go in your bedroom or whatever and just start working. I mean, we all have to start from somewhere. Okay, so do what you can, or do what needs to be done to eliminate distractions. Okay, so obviously you don't want to distract yourself. I mean, that's kind of where self-discipline comes in, but you really need to not distract yourself. So what I recommend that you do is you write up a little list of all the things that could possibly distract you, and you make sure you get rid of them. Things like TV, radio. You don't want to have YouTube going or your iPod going or things like that, okay? Because you might think, oh, well, listening to music is harmless, but it does distract you because you end up singing along with your favorite song. Especially if you have your iPod going, you'll choose which song you want to go, what you want to listen to, and things like that. You definitely don't want to have YouTube going because obviously you're going to be watching YouTube. You're not going to be focusing on your business. You don't want to have the TV going on in the background. You want to turn your phone off. I mean, or put it in another room or something. Your phone is very distracting. People call you, people send you messages and things like that. Your desk, okay? So have a clean and distraction-free work environment. This is really, really important. Have a look at your desk right now and just look and see if there are any things that are actually possibly could distract you, okay? You could have anything. I mean, if you don't have a tidy desk, you can have things like games. You could have balls. You could have books. You could have anything that, or your phone obviously is probably going to be next to your desk. So the best thing to do is just clean up your desk, do like a big, spring clean sort of, and organize everything so that there is no distractions on your actual work desk or your work environment, wherever you happen to do your internet marketing. And tidy up your desktop. Now, that is your computer desktop, okay? Delete anything that is not necessary. Manage everything into subfolders and folders, and basically the what happens when you do this is it promotes a clean and active work environment, which allows you to be more productive. Okay, so it's all about getting things done. If you have a messy desktop, you can't find where everything is. You forget about things. I mean, you might download, something that's very, very important, but you just chuck it on your desktop and it's all a big mess, and you forget about it because you don't even see it. Okay, so a tidy desktop, a virtual desktop and the physical desktop, as in your working desk, is very, very crucial. Don't distract yourself. Make sure that you have a distraction-free working environment. Okay, now finally what I want to do is basically just do a quick summary of what I like to call the no list. So no email alerts, okay? No instant things, no little pop-ups that say you've got a new email in your inbox. No forums, get rid of them. They're not going to do you any good, okay? They can, be helpful for business purposes and stuff, but when you're just starting out, you want to get rid of them because they're a massive waste of time. No instant messaging services, things like Skype and, Yahoo and all those kind of things. Make sure you might as well just uninstall them, and at the very least, probably have Skype, because Skype is used for internet marketers, but don't have it so it automatically signs in when you first turn on your computer, okay? No social networks, that's Facebook and Twitter and things like that. Another massive, massive waste of time. People just sit there all day, and it's very, very fun, and it's very, very addictive, but it's no good to your business, okay? You're not going to make any money. And no distractions, like the things that we just talked about. Don't distract yourself, and your family members or the people you live with. Don't let them distract you either. Okay, so that is the first part of this course. We really just want to get rid of all the stuff that you probably already have. In the next few videos, we're going to really dive into some good stuff. So I'll see you in the next video.